guys. Breaking your neck. Can't shoot too well with a broken neck. This is a good takeaway he's doing here. And once again, I was amazed to hear that live gun just clang to the ground. Oh, you can see his passion, how much he loved this. Oh, and Red was his chief of security at this time and was almost ever since the beginning of Elvis's career. This is a real good takedown. But you notice the uniform Elvis is wearing now. It was a custom-made uniform. He had several of them. And you'll notice the bows on them and the flare legs. This was more like a uniform, almost like what he would perform on stage with. He was on stage all the time, even in the martial arts studio. This was a special outfit just for Elvis. No one else had an outfit like this. He's talking about his finger techniques again. He's going back to the eyes. Now, Elvis studied in about 3 really good forms of martial arts. He loved the Kempo style and studied Taekwondo for a style and a Japanese style in the military. But these hand techniques, they're so quick, you can do literally hundreds of techniques with your hands while only being able to do just a few with your legs. So that's why you see Elvis using these hands a lot. He was absolutely incredible with them. Now that's a ridge hand technique right there, going back to the throat or the neck, either one. Ridge hands are very good techniques to use. It's a knife hand block. And there's that face strike again, hitting the pressure points in the cheeks. Then back to the eyes. Then to the throat. If somebody can't see you, they can hit you or chase you. Solar plexus. And here they are arriving at the school, the Tennessee Karate Institute. You can see there's a crowd of people out there. No matter where he went, there they were. This was called Midtown, where this was at. Across the street from here is where he bought his furniture for the jungle room at his home. Elvis hired me in 1970 to train Red West, and that turned in like about a 3-year relationship for me, one that I haven't been able to find since then. This was an incredible experience. Even at Kong Ree's, Elvis would lead us in meditation. and it was almost like a spiritual event for me. I heard him speak of Bible verses and parts of the Bible that just came to life when I heard him speak them. Now here you can see his actually kick was a little low for Bill. Bill caught him by surprise. Now Mr. Hebrew is going to get it up just a little bit higher for him. And that was part of the Kempo system. They felt like rank testing was like a woman having a child, something they never forget. And this event is something that Bill Wallace will never forget it as well. This is one of the photographs that was in the newspaper. Elvis is talking here about how limber Bill Wallace is. See him stretching his arms out, saying, well, I can do that with my arms. But this was, Bill Wallace was just a real piece of American history, and I'm just glad to be a part of it. And I'm really enjoy being a part of this documentary. I want to thank Graceland for getting this project put out on the market, and I know all the Elvis fans will love it. Here he is stretching out. We always encourage anytime before you do a demonstration to stretch out real well. Bill Wallace mostly used just his left leg. That's what he was famous for. Elvis hired him again back in August of 1974. Elvis, what was unique about Elvis is that he could afford to hire an army to protect him, but he chose to train and work out just like anybody else so he could defend himself. He got a lot of pride in that. There's those stars and stripes again. And once again, you can see the balance and just how pretty Bill Wallace is. How precise he is with his kicks. I fought him for the world title and he beat me in overtime. It was one of these amazing kicks that hit me to the back of the head. I never saw it coming. It happened between my blinks. I still love watching Bill Wallace work. He travels the world doing the seminars, and he's still a joy to view and watch today. Elvis was training and working out with us, he didn't want people to be easy on him because he was Elvis Presley. He wanted people to turn it up. But it was hard to do. We all wanted to be very respectful to him because he was in the movies, and we wanted to be sure that none of us really wanted to bust his lips or break his nose. So we always wanted to be real careful with him, even though he didn't want us to be. He was a real gladiator. You notice they bowing. Martial arts is a very respectful form that we show. In the Orient, they bow to each other. Here in America, we shake hands, and it's just a way of showing respect. And Elvis was very respectful. There's Mr. Hebler showing off his speed. Here it comes. That's about less than 2 seconds. Now, he was one of Elvis's bodyguards as well. Yeah, you don't want to be on the receiving end of that elbow right there in a real technique. It'd break your jaw and maybe even break your neck. He's talking about have your hors d'oeuvres. Have a salad, your main course, and then dessert. He compares it to a meal. The martial arts is a lot like ice cream. There's many different flavors. It all depends on what you like. You got vanilla and chocolate and strawberry. And martial arts are that way too. There's many different styles, and they're all good. And that's what Elvis wanted to promote. He wanted to promote all styles of the martial arts. And he really wanted to do it through the TCB karate system to where you could use your faith, spirit, and discipline to accomplish anything you want in life. And he had a passion about that. And if you're an Elvis fan, you know what the TCB meant to him. And like everything else in his life, he wanted to apply it to the martial arts. He had 7 stars put on his patch for 7 days of the week, 7 colors in the rainbow. He thought that was God's perfect number. Here he's talking about his inner chi again. He refers to that a lot. And once again,